Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're going to dive into the animal realm. The divine animals are calling here. Spirit wills to use this beautiful deck to bring through the messages that you are seeking to know, that you are seeking to receive in this moment. So if you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. So let's see. Let's see what Spirit wills to share with us today. Using the divine animals here. The seahorse. Beautiful. The deer is also showing up here with power number 11. And on the bottom of the deck we have number 42, the dolphin with happiness. Wow, look at this. That's beautiful how the light is playing with your card here. The light wants to play with you, inviting you to play with light, play light, feel light. The seahorse, equality. Number 14, change. She looks a bit sad, right? So there might be some sadness that is rising within you. Some sadness or some sense of there is a sense of meaninglessness that is coming through with this. What is the meaning of this? What is the purpose of this? There is a lot of strength also that is coming through with this here. Strength in the sense of strong soul. You walked through many challenges already here, and this is not limited to this lifetime, for sure not. This is a all-encompassing warrior that moved through different times, an old soul that also carries just below the surface so many memories of strength and courage and battle. That warrior. And what I get here with this is a bit this feeling of, I know I am a warrior, but I don't seem to find the meaning of putting it into action somewhere. And meaning in the sense of it doesn't light me up, it doesn't make me joyful. This why, right? And this is, sweet souls, whomever feels called to this pile here. This is about a phase in between the old and the new. And a character that is dropping, that is sliding off of you. And now you find yourself in a space that is, it's uncomfortable. It has been uncomfortable. It's unknown. It's a void. And you have come out of this uncomfortable experience of it's uncomfortable, and now into this meaninglessness here. But Spirit wants to inspire you here. The seahorse. This is such a beautiful spirit also. The way they move through the water, it's very significant. They are very small. They look very fragile. They also bring this sensation of not being from this world. They speak about love, about joining, coming together. So if you feel this meaninglessness, then your joy can be your joy, and your your inspiration, your passion, your drive can be lit up by simple nudges to join with someone, to join with a brother or a sister, to join with Spirit, but also to join with brothers and sisters on the same path. And if there are none in your life that you know of, then it's about asking Spirit to lead you into connection with a brother or a sister that walks a similar path of life. Because there are gifts and connection and purity and love to be found in all connections, in all joining. But in here it's really the meaninglessness that is here. And Spirit really wants to nudge you in a direction of joining with mighty companions, joining with brothers and sisters that understand you, that feel light, feel inspiring, feel joyful, feel peaceful. So if someone pops your mind while listening, follow. Don't think too much about this, but follow the nudge. If no one pops up in your mind, then go into prayer and commune with spirit about this, to lead you to someone, or to be open that Spirit leads someone here to you. Because it's in that simplicity and in that joining that the meaning will return within you, the feeling of meaning. It's really about coming together here. It's really about joining here. Yeah, it's this the warrior, right? I'm done with fighting here. I'm done with the battle. But now what? It's a bit like coming out of survival mode for a long time and then having to adapt to the experience that survival mode is over, but not yet sure how to navigate this new sense of being. And there it's the joining that will light you up and bring you some clarity in a simple, joyful way here. For some, this is a very strong invitation also to connect with the ocean, physically or within your mind, within meditation, with sound. But I feel the this powerful strength, um, the power here of diving, diving into the ocean, cleansing, right? Cleansing. Cleanse yourself from that old skin, that old experience. Meet someone at the ocean or someone that lives by the ocean, someone that reminds you of the ocean, or deep, deep feelings, and or and it's okay to rest also. It's very okay to rest and being comfortable with that. Being comfortable with that, right? It's again this the warrior has put down its weapons. And now what, right? And now what? So there was still a strong sense of identification with the warrior. And that feels like an invitation here to cleanse that off. Or you have already chosen to stop identifying yourself with that. To let go of the stories. And then there is that moment in between where all is new and the void is full of possibilities. But how, right? How to do this? And in that space, really it's totally okay to rest. That, right? There I was going with the warrior that is so used to battle and to fight and to solve things and figure everything out and defend and attack. And then there is this rest, which then again it might feel very uncomfortable, but it's really okay to just enjoy the rest. Nothing needs to be done here. Also being, right, again, this joining with brothers and sisters where it feels comfortable to just be together in silence, which can be a very, very beautiful and very powerful and very profound way of joining together in the silence. There is so much communication in there. And there is a natural joining if we are open to, if we are willing to join in that silence. Can be a very, very profound experience. The seahorse. Seek equality in relationships, in particular intimate ones. You will attract what you resonate. You can decide your future. Hiding from our fears is rarely a good strategy. It is time to ensure that the domestic and emotional labor in your world is shared equally. Mhm. Relationships. Relationships and not being fearful to show all of what you are in there. How healing also that can be. To be all of you, to be very authentic. It is time to ensure that the domestic and emotional labor in your world is shared equally. For some, this is also a message in if you feel like you are doing too much, and wherever you find yourself, your living situation, it feels unfair in a sense, then there is a big invitation here to simply share what you feel without expecting any change, but it's about expressing yourself in there. Just to be honest with yourself and to honor and value yourself. So the speaking in here is also very, very healing. It's very liberating. The expressing of. And then again, without expecting any results, right? And they might come, they might not come, but you will feel so very different already when you speak up for what feels important for you. Because also the expressing of is a healing part. And if the expression doesn't come, this situation or similar situations will keep on repeating itself. You will keep on projecting similar situations within your life. Right? Because it's about you and about valuing yourself and about having the courage, having the strength to speak up for what feels important for you. Like most ocean-based elemental blessing, the keys here are flow and fluidity. However, the blessing of seahorse can be best utilized around issues of equality. If you want to be seen as an equal, or you are being discriminated against in sex, in race, or in status, you can ask for the help of seahorse energy and receive balance and justice. You see, it's really speaking about that here also. To free up this pattern that might play out itself within your reality, within your world. Freeing it up is by expressing it. And fully expressing everything that rises with that, expressing everything that is connected with that. It's by expressing all of it that you will find the core belief, what is behind it. And it's that core belief that wants to be forgiven. It wants to be given back to spirit, God, source, spirit, the angels, whatever you connect to, that higher guidance, giving back that core belief to let it be restored to truth. Right? So it can stop showing up within your reality. And or if it still shows up, your experience of it will be completely different. But it's becoming, I feel also here for some, this is becoming so big that you have to ask yourself the question of, what is this about? Why do I keep on meeting this? And it's really this inner belief about equality, right? Others are more or less than me. I feel unworthy, or I feel really the difference between others and yourself. We are all equal, all of us. No matter what we do, no matter where we are, no matter what seems to be our circumstances, no matter what we say, it does not matter. We are all equal. And we all play an equal part in this world. All characters that show up for us within our world, we have assigned to them a specific role. And they are playing their part perfectly. When we choose healing, we choose to retire everyone from the role that we assigned them to play out for us. And when the healing occurs, we can see our brothers and our sisters for what they truly are. Which has nothing to do with the role they play. It's behind the role. The roles are projections of ourself. But we want to see in our brothers and sisters a sure reflection of the truth, instead of a projection that asks for healing. Right? So the equality in here, it's not about your outside world or brothers or sisters changing their behavior. It's about you going within and healing the belief that lies beyond that, or that lies underneath it all. and speaking up for yourself. What is important? What feels right for you? What feels loving for you? What feels peaceful for you? What feels joyful for you? And then coming back here, it can be very helpful to join with a brother or a sister who genuinely understands you and can help you to find some clarity, or just be there with you, hold space, remind you of your pure light, remind you of your truth while you walk through this. Can we get some extra guidance here before we close? Loyalty. Be loyal to yourself here. Be loyal to yourself and be loyal to what is important for you. The sun. This is beautiful, right? It's really about illumination, putting everything into the light, and also finding new meaning here, which also came through already in the beginning, right? Finding new meaning and finding real value here. The Sun, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, with the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's again, it reminds me of my last reading here, the lack of value. Valuing yourself. And in here, it's really this opportunity to move from where you felt that old self, right? From where you felt very much in a world that showed you a lot of lack, and you also feeling in lack of, moving into this, right? Positivity, happiness, feeling feeling wealthy, feeling prosperous, feeling like you can enjoy your life, you can do the things you want to do, you can share what you will to share. There is no sense of lack that is in here. So it's moving from that one state of being into that new state of being. And in here, there is this phase in between of I'm losing meaning here. And how to find the meaning, it's by joining with others and or by speaking, by expressing your authentic self, your authentic voice, wherever you seem to find yourself, in honesty and in full transparency, without fear. Because the full transparency is an act of love, pure love, towards self and others. So equality, my dear beautiful pile one. Spirit is nudging you and inviting you into meaning, through equality. Okay, sweet souls, this is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. I'm sending so much love, so much light, so much peace, and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. So my beautiful pile 2, let's see what Spirit wills to share here. Let's see what Spirit wills to share. I do feel there is many signs here that are showing up for you, but you might be missing on them, and the ability to receive the signs that you are asking for is about shifting your focus from love, from fear, or from confusion, or from frustration, or from sadness, or whatever is there that is not coming from God source spirit, to simply choose in a moment. I choose to give this back. I choose to forgive this, and I choose love instead. I choose God instead. I choose truth instead. I choose spirit instead. And then look around you again, or feel or observe what is showing up for you, what is coming into your awareness, because the signs are there. And I get here this, you might be frustrated because it's confusing, or you don't seem to receive an answer, but it is there. But it's when we are focused on the lower self, focused on the form, or focused on emotion, that we just simply it's like we put a curtain. The sign is here, and we put a curtain, and we don't see it. So when we say, I'm willing to give back this, we open up the curtain, and we are able to see the sign. We are able to receive the answer to our prayer. Let's see, what is this about here? The swan. Ooh, wow. The hyena on the bottom of the deck. Number 38 with fear. And the swan. Number 20 with beauty. The light is very remarkable here today on the cards. It's a bit the same here, right? She's blindfolded. She's reaching out, and the swan is touching her hand. There is a bubble in between, and the swan is touching the bubble. She asks for the swan, right? She doesn't see the swan, but she knows that the swan is there. When she asks for beauty, this is about beauty, right? What is beauty to you? What does it mean? What does it represent? You might ask for something beautiful, or are trying to see the beauty in something, some situation, a brother or sister, a circumstance, whatever it is, which is the same as asking for love, right? So you might ask to see the beauty in something. And when you are here, reaching out, I want to see the beauty in this. And then when she would trust on what her human eyes are showing her, she would not see anything. right? She would have the experience of, I'm reaching out and nothing is coming back to me. I'm praying and no answer is coming here, right? When she takes off the veil, which means I choose to see it, I will to see it, and I will to let the veil be lifted, which is I am willing to give back, to forgive any beliefs that stand in the way of me being aware of the beauty that is there, me being aware of the answer that is given to me right now. And there she will see. There is also a very strong message of faith in here, because this is also faith, right? She doesn't see. She doesn't see, but she knows. She doesn't see the swan, but she knows she's there. She knows she's there because she knows whenever I call, there is an answer. Instantly. So even if I don't see it yet, I know it is there. Right? So beauty. Also here, right? That's mainly the image here, which is really catching my attention. This is dead land and this is full of life. And this is an inner choice that we make. When I choose this, which is the illusion, and I ask, I pray, the answer is given, but it's in here, it is not to be received. It is here that it is received. And this is an inner choice. Right? I'm willing to let go the idea that this is real. I'm willing to let myself be lifted out of this experience into this, where the answers are able to reach me. I'm willing to give up the veil of that land that is in front of my vision, that is obscuring my vision. I call in that higher guidance to lift that veil for me, so I can remember where I am, I can see where I am, and I can receive in clarity the answers that are given me. This is the same, can be the same environment where you find yourself in, but it's by that inner choice that you either perceive this or this. Seemingly same environment, seemingly same circumstance, seemingly same relationships, seemingly same you. But it's a simple inner choice that changes your experience from this into this. The beauty is there. The beauty is there. This is the curtain hanging in front of it, obscuring it. And the inner choice will pull the curtain open, will allow the curtain to be pulled open for you. If you truly desire beauty, if you truly desire the beauty of God, right? Because it has nothing to do with appearances. even though they will also become a reflection of that. But the beauty of God, which contains it all, and it's full of color, full of life. Right? Let me read this for you. The swan. Grace, purity, beauty. Coming together also here, right? Beauty is beauty. The swan. Beauty is all around us. If we care to observe it, the natural world provides so much of it. However, remember, beauty is highly subjective. Love yourself first and know yourself. Look for the beauty in the situation, in any situation. Ask and your questions will be answered. Beautiful, 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 right? Ask and your questions will be answered. Look for the beauty in any and all situations. It's a simple request. And if it comes from a pure intention, your answer is given. The veil will lift. The curtain will open. The blessing of the swan. The blessing of the swan is pure and graceful. It is perfect to use for workings according to love, and also when you wish to find more beauty in your world. Everyone could do with a bit more beauty in their lives. So yeah, whatever you are beholding, whatever you seem to perceive, whatever seems to stir something within you, whatever seems to trigger something within you, ask this inner question, right? Call in your higher guidance, God, Source, Spirit, the angels, whatever works for you, that higher power, that higher self, the one who knows within you. Ask, looking up on a specific situation that triggers something within you. Ask to look upon the same situation and find the beauty that is in there. And this is a very beautiful and powerful inner question to ask. To ask and then be still. And in the silence, your answer is given. You are asking for the truth. And so the curtain is lifted for you. And then again, even if you don't directly see it, know that it is so. But you will experience something. Big or small. And this also depends on what you are allowing yourself to open yourself to. Right? So beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. The swan, sweet souls, this is such a beautiful spirit. It's a very beautiful spirit also to join with, right? To connect with, to sit in meditation and call in the spirit of swan. Swim with her. her. I put a her here because it's a very feminine energy, also a very feminine, soft and caring and loving invitation that is coming through here. So go on a journey with the spirit of Swan, whatever the spirit of Swan wants to show you, wherever she wants to take you. Or somewhere in nature where you know that swans are. Join with them in vibration, right? There is no separation. Separation is an illusion. So if you see them in your physical reality or not, it does not matter. It's about being willing to merge with that and allowing that spirit of beauty, of grace, of purity to remind you of yourself. And to remind you that wherever you seem to find yourself, there is beauty to find in there. No matter how it looks, it's an inner choice. Floating on the water here, this gentle, gentle flow I really feel in here also. Soft, what is the word here for this? Soft and calm. It's very calm. The tranquility of it. The relaxation of it. The peace within it all. So yeah, my dear, beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending so much love, so much peace, so much beauty, so much light, and so much blessings for each and every one. Bless you, truly. May you see your innate beauty. Because it goes beyond trying to describe in words. May you see, may you feel, may you remember your grace, your purity, the swan within. Much love. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. So, my sweet, beautiful pile 3, let's see what Spirit wills to share here with us today. I do get here a very long period in time, in the illusion of time and space, but something is very long here. Let's see. Let's see what this is about here. And it's neutral, right? It's not good, it's not bad. It's just long. What is this about? Commitment might also be cycles. And the hyena also, and the deer. Hyena came through in pile 2 also. And the deer came through in pile 1 also. We have number 11 here, number 38, which is 1111. And then we have the hare here, number 31 with cycles. I feel in here that Spirit really wants to pull your attention to the possibility of a very long cycle about to begin. About a very long cycle about to begin. You are standing at the precipice of this. And this, yeah, it's a bit coming together here from the first 2 piles here. This, how can you experience where you seem to find yourself? Your power in the experience of it, feeling like dead land or the Garden of Eden here, I get with this. The power of your experience of this point where you seem to find yourself is an inner choice. But there is a lot of energy coming through here with this, the Garden of Eden, right? You find yourself already in the Garden of Eden. Heaven, right? Heaven. But we never left heaven. But you arrived within your inner journey, the journey without destination, the journey without distance to a place we never left. There is something that has opened up here for you, which is the memory that has become conscious here. The door that is open. And you are regaining memory of the Garden of Eden. Your vision is restoring to behold heaven. Heaven on earth. Oof. Pile 3, there is a lot of beautiful energy that is coming through with this here. Let me read for you these cycles here. A long coming to term I also get with this. Let me read this for you. It's difficult to put this into words here, but the message is here, the energy is here, the vision is here. The garden is here and you are here. The hair cycles, follow the cycles of nature and you will be rarely disappointed. As energy travels in cycles, seek balance. Just a sec. Hello, sweet souls. I'm back. There was a little interruption, which was quite interesting, actually. It was a brother, seemingly unknown, who came to check my identity, right? My identity in the system, in the world of form. And I really, when I came back here, it was exactly paused at 55:33. And this cycle here, it really feels for you here. There is a season that is, you are on the precipice here. From this heaven on earth where you identify yourself with your truth. And this is creating a completely new experience for you. 55:33, big changes according to mastery, according to what you have mastered before, right? And people checking in with your identity, who are you? And all is so loving and so gentle and so friendly because you fear not. In heaven and earth, in heaven on earth, there is nothing to fear because we look through gentle eyes. We look through kind eyes. We look through loving eyes. And there are no enemies. There is no reason to think about attack. It's not there. And Spirit is reminding you that you are on the precipice of this. What is also still in here is no matter what, it's you are there because you have mastered something and because the time is perfectly right for it. But you can still see, you can still choose to see, to look upon this perspective while actually this is there. And this remains an inner choice, right? But this long, long cycle here is about to end, and another long cycle is about to begin, but it doesn't feel like long. It is more this sense of forever and forever, this sure reflection of what is eternity. What does forever really mean, right? I think I was reading this here now. Follow the cycles of nature and you will be rarely disappointed. As energy travels in cycles, seek balance. There is a time and a season for everything. So a very new season here for you, sweet souls, which you know already, right? This is not something new. It's just a confirmation of, and also still this reminder, right? And the power lies within. The power of your experience lies within. But you do find yourself in heaven on earth or about to walk through the gates here. The blessing of hair has always been linked to the lunar cycle and the fertility cycle of women. For those who wish to achieve a pregnancy, call in the blessing of hair to help you conceive or balance your cycle. For those who are not interested in reproduction, the blessing of hair can be used to quicken up the pace of an outcome or to increase your connection with other cycles. And here it's divine timing, right? We can't pace up, we can't hasten the river, but we can change our experience of, right? And that is in here also. To reconnect with the hair, right? It's fertility also. It's such a beautiful what is in here, right? It's this. I get here understanding without speaking, understanding without words. This, we know it's right. It's all in divine order. It's all a divine orchestration. And we all know this. We all know this, and we are all fully attuned to that. So any resistance is gone. There is knowing what is God's will and knowing that it is also yours. And choosing for that, having chosen for that, and being more and more aligned with that, flowing more and more in that, which is again the change through mastery, the change because you mastered something. The change into an experience of mastery, which also means that something has become automatically again, which before felt like I have to relearn this. I have to put a lot of effort and put a lot of practice into allowing this natural way of being to become automatic again. The mastery, right? Whatever resonates with you according to mastery is also connected here with this season. And it has to do with remembering the self, capital S, that identity. And meeting others there in love, in kindness, in gentleness, in joining and in working together for the highest good here. And being very surprised in situations that seem similar to situations from the past, but the experience is completely different. So, my beautiful pile tree, this is very beautiful energy. This is spirit reminding you of what you already know. Knowing that you are on the precipice here of something very different. A new experience, which is more and more this sure reflection of the truth, this feeling of heaven on earth, the Garden of Eden, the Garden of Eden that you are standing in the midst of, or that you are seeing the gates opening in front of you and you are stepping in there. This is a very, very different season for you. And Spirit wants to gently remind you that it is so what you feel already within. And again, this, wherever you seem to find yourself, know that this is a simple inner choice, which can be changed in each and every instant. Right? So my dear, beautiful pile tree, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending so much love, so much light, so much peace and blessings for each and every one.